In a heartfelt and emotional announcement that has taken the world by surprise, global music superstar Justin Timberlake has revealed for the first time that he has been privately battling Lyme disease, a chronic and often misunderstood illness that has been affecting his health, energy, and overall performance for months, if not years, without the public ever noticing the depth of his suffering. The shocking news came through Timberlake's personal Instagram account, where he shared a deeply personal message about how this debilitating condition had slowly crept into his life and begun interfering with his ability to function at full capacity, especially during his massive global Forget Tomorrow World Tour. Fans had already begun speculating about Timberlake's apparent exhaustion and inconsistent energy levels during live shows. But no one could have imagined the true reason behind his physical decline until now. The Grammy-winning artist confessed that he had been feeling constant nerve pain, unexplained fatigue, muscle weakness, and even neurological symptoms that made it difficult for him to perform the way he used to. At first, he believed he was simply overworked or dealing with temporary burnout, but the pain became increasingly unbearable, and eventually, doctors diagnosed him with Lyme disease, a bacterial infection transmitted by tick bites that, if left untreated, can cause long-term damage to the joints, heart, and nervous system. Timberlake admitted that the diagnosis hit him hard emotionally and physically, and he wrestled with whether or not to cancel the remainder of his world tour. But instead of backing down, he chose to push through the pain, finishing his final tour performance in Istanbul, Turkey, on July 30th, 2025, where he delivered what many fans are now calling the most powerful and emotionally raw concert of his entire career. That final show was more than just a musical performance. It was a personal victory for Timberlake, symbol of resilience, vulnerability, and artistic courage in the face of invisible illness. As he stood on stage in front of thousands of cheering fans, fighting through pain and fatigue, few knew the internal storm he was weathering. His voice cracked, not from strain, but from the emotional weight of finally confronting his reality. Timberlake's decision to come forward with his diagnosis has sparked a wave of support across social media, with millions of fans, fellow artists, and even health professionals applauding his bravery for sharing such a private struggle with the world. His story is now being compared to other major celebrities who have faced the same condition, including Avril Lavigne, Justin Bieber, and Bella Hadid, all of whom have used their platforms to raise awareness about Lyme disease and the toll it takes on both the body and the mind. The revelation has also brought much-needed attention to the severity and complexity of Lyme disease, which is often misdiagnosed, overlooked, or misunderstood, especially in the early stages. Medical experts like Dr. Gunder have stepped forward in the wake of Timberlake's announcement to emphasize how critical early detection and treatment are for this condition and how dangerous it can become if ignored. She explained that the disease can mimic symptoms of other illnesses, leading to delayed treatment and long-term complications such as brain fog, chronic pain, heart palpitations, and emotional distress. Timberlake's honesty has not only humanized him in the eyes of the public, but also turned him into a symbol of silent struggle, someone who, despite his fame, wealth, and success, is still vulnerable to the harsh realities of human health. His fans have flooded his comment sections with messages of love, prayers, and encouragement, turning this moment of weakness into a movement of strength and awareness. This revelation also raises an important discussion about the pressures placed on artists to always be on, to constantly perform and entertain, even when their bodies are screaming for rest and healing. Timberlake's courage in telling the truth may now empower countless others suffering in silence to speak up, seek help, and understand that even in pain, they are not alone. The truth is, no matter how famous or strong someone appears on stage, there is always a chance they are silently battling something no one can see. And Justin Timberlake's story is a powerful reminder of just that.